Hey guys, it's the Possum. I'm back again, and today I want to share some predictions that I have for the future. So I have some notes here, and I'm going to list 10 predictions, and I think I'm right. If I'm not, well, come back to me and bitch about it, and I will apologize if I turn out to be wrong. So let's begin. The first prediction. A Major League Baseball in the United States will be different in the future. And I've read about 10 years, 5 to 10 years, there'll be some changes to the way baseball teams spend money for players, and you're going to see like a larger, you're going to see the salary cap play a larger role, and teams are going to become more balanced. And what we see today, or more so in the past, you see like teams would dominate. In the past, you're going to see less of that. It'll be very rare for example, the New York Yankees to dominate Major League Baseball. Or like the Red Sox, they've won like 3 World Series in the past 10 years. And some of these other teams done very well and won several championships in a short period of time. You're going to see less of that. It's going to be very rare for teams to win. And as far as the New York Yankees, I foresee a drought. They're going to go 20 years without winning a World Series. And they're going to go through a drought. They're not going to win a single one. So I'm guessing maybe now till 2035 maybe, they won't win a single World Series. That's my prediction. Or maybe they'll win one this year or next year, and it'll start from there. But there's going to be a point where they're going to go 20 years without winning a World Series. I would say it will begin within, if it hasn't already begun, it will begin within 5 years or 10 years max. So that's the first prediction. Second prediction. California. Now, I wrote a few specific things, and I'm going to say that at least one of these will come true, possibly more. Okay, to give myself a little bit of room. They're very specific. So this is prediction number 2, part A. Southern California is going to experience large forest fires, or large-scale fires that will originate around San Diego, or maybe further east in that area. Huge forest fires in 2017. So that's 2A. 2B. New York City is going to get hit with a blizzard. I'm talking like a huge blizzard, the biggest blizzard they've seen in like 100 years, and that's going to happen in 2018. It's going to be like a late year storm. It's going to be like maybe March or April of 2018. Prediction 2C. 3 Category 4 hurricanes will strike Florida in August or September 2019. I'm thinking probably they're going to originate in the Gulf, not the Atlantic. That's my prediction. So as I said, at least one of these will come true. Maybe more than one will come true. Number 3. Civil war will erupt in China in 2018. Western provinces will want their independence. It's going to be, it may not necessarily shut the whole country down, but there's going to be internal fighting in China in 2018. I don't know how long it will last. Not right now. I have to look in my crystal ball later to get more information. Number 4, the EU will break up by 2019, meaning there will not be an EU, but it will be peaceful, and it's going to mean the end of the euro as we understand it today, meaning the currency. 5, there's going to be a creativity boom in former communist countries such as China and Russia. Basically, you're going to find the best artistic work coming from these areas. Russia and China. You're going to see a creativity boom in these areas where creativity was repressed in the past. It's going to be everywhere and very, very, very big in these areas in the future. This will happen in the 2020s. Okay, so that's 5. 6. A third major political party will appear in the United States, but it's not going to last very long. It may last like one election cycle. It's going to be as powerful and significant as the 2 political parties are now, but it will be short-lived, and afterwards it's just going to be back to the two-party system. So this will happen within 10 years. This is, of course, 2014. Okay, next prediction. I guess we're on number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're on number 7 now. Next prediction. The embargo in Cuba will be lifted within 3 years. And Cuba will become a major tourist destination within 10 for the people living in the United States. Okay. Number 8. I predict a collapse of North Korea within 2 years. And China and Korea, of course, are going to play this part. You probably can figure it yourself. China and Korea will play a large role. Each will play a large role in politics in North Korea after the fall. Particularly China. China's going to play a huge role in what post-regime life in North Korea will be like. Okay, next page. Or number 9. There's a lot of talk online about Google Glass, and really what I mean is I see a lot of advertisements and stuff like that. My prediction, Google Glass is going to shit the bed. In 5 years, people are going to look at Google Glass kind of the same way that we look at New Coke today. That's my prediction. And finally, prediction number 10 has to do with the internet. My prediction, people are not going to use PCs to access the internet as often as they do now. It's going to be mostly used, and what I mean to say is people will use their cell phones and tablets and things like that, mostly cell phones and small handheld devices to go online. And it'll be uncommon for people to use their PCs to access the internet in the future. As far as the websites that will be popular, it'll be basically the same, the ones that we use today. But the difference is they'll still be around. However, their significance will not be as great. And you're just going to see that, for example, Facebook and YouTube and like Twitter, the ones that are huge today, they're still going to be huge in the future, in the foreseeable future. It's just, although they will be big, they will not play as large of a role as they do today. They're going to play a smaller role, along with the internet in general in the future. We're going to see change in that area. So anyway, that's what I have for you today. Those are my predictions from the Possum and the Magnificent. I guess that's what I'll call myself. Sounds like good to me. And as I said at the beginning, if I turn out to be wrong, the first thing I want to say is I'm sorry. And you can demand an apology later after this time has passed. And yeah, that's all I got. Later.